I'm not sure. I don't think I will be able to one-shot him, though. That would be a bit much. I mean, with power within, I can probably do a fair number of him with a plunging attack. I'll see how much. But since I'm basically overpowered, I should be able to get there relatively quickly anyway. Ah well. Shame on me. You barely did any damage. Oh wow. Not even gonna rest that bonfire, that hardcore. I don't think I even went through this part of the area in this stream yet because well, I never went to the Taurus demon. I just basically came here to kill the merchant for this sweet Hanzo steel. There's a Black Knight close by, but I already have the weapon that he drops. Okay. The good old Taurus demon fights. Intended first boss of the game after, you know, the tutorial at least. What a chump. And there he comes. Just gonna see how much damage I can do with a plunging attack with power within to him. Oh, okay. I didn't think it would be quite that much, but I guess it is. I hate it. Well, how was the Taurus demon? Oh, I'm still here. Okay, well, whatever. I could have just walked back, so.
You sorry fool.
Yeah, I'm a sorry fool. He'll still be up there next time, by the way, because he didn't get to finish his line, so. What's also funny is that he restarted every time you shoot him with an arrow or crossbow bolt. I can just unequip this shit. I don't need it. Oh, this looks weird. I think this is a graphic glitch that's exclusive to the PC version, maybe. I don't seem to remember this from the PS3 version, at least. Ah, well. But yeah, here's Ghosts of Black Knights just walking around. Oh yeah, thanks. This is en vogue now. Just wearing a skirt and the face of an armored boar. I made a mistake and had my shield still up, but whatever. I still had enough time to backstab him. I don't even need to fight those guys. I could just run past them. And if I don't defeat Gwyn in my first try, which I might not, because I basically... The only time I used parries against him was the first time I beat him. So, I'm not used to parrying him. I beat him all kinds of ways, though. And of course I didn't save Solaire, because I'm a monster, so he's not gonna be able to help us either. His summon sign would be right about here, I think. This is where you can farm these knights for their weapons, if you really want them and couldn't get them from one of the other Black Knights. That just happen throughout the game. Well, it's easy to parry in this game, period. I just never really did it a lot. Let's try parrying that guy. Ah, see, it worked. Might have been luck. Ah, didn't expect the jumping head. Tried to parry him too. Yeah, sure. Just let me backstab you. Let's see if I can still parry Gwyn's initial attack. I used to have trouble with the timing. The one time I tried to parry him, at least. Ah, yeah. Too slow. He's much slower than I remember him. But... still. This is what happens when you try to relearn a boss you haven't fought in, 3 or 4 years, I'm not sure. Okay, this one I can just run through. What you're supposed to do in this fight is more or less to use the arena to your advantage and making hang up on the geometry to get time to heal, because he's just really aggressive and really fast. But not as aggressive as... what's he called? A Taurus. Yeah, I almost had him, I know. Close one. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Oh, interesting. I blocked him falling, because him dropping on me does a tiny little amount of damage. I didn't know you could block it, though. Turns out you can. Maybe the knights who are following me will die soon. Let's see if I can get the parry timing right this time. I don't normally parry Gwyn, just, I don't know. I just decided it wasn't very fun after the first attempt. Alright. Round 2. Ah, too soon, I think, this time. This is a great opportunity to get in hits or heal, like when he does his grab. And his grab is really cool, too. I shouldn't have healed there. I'm still not used to... I mean, I have to get used to his timings again. I hope I don't die embarrassingly repeatedly, because that might happen. I'm normally good at this game, I swear. I did hit him once. Once. I think twice or even 3 times in the previous attempt. I just really want to parry that that first attack, because that's just really cool when it happens. The best setup to parry him, aside from that, is just, like he has a combo of I think 3 or 4 hits. Just block the first and then hit parry and you will parry the second. That's how it usually works. At least that's how it worked for me. Oops. Oops. Super oops. Alright. You know, if I turn this into VOD and upload it, I'll just edit all my failed attempts out to make myself look really good at this game. Ah, that was too soon again, I think. Hard to tell, honestly. Okay. Yep, still works, just as I thought it would. Oh my god. Oh. He doesn't want to play anymore. I need to heal desperately. Even though I haven't parried him in so long, I still kinda can do it. Ah, well. See, this is why I don't think this is very fun. Anyway, this is the final boss of Dark Souls 1, Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. I didn't want to overdo it with my attempts to parry the first attack and then fail. Oh well. See, there's 2 endings we have. We can link the fire, but honestly, I never do this. I don't want to become a human torch. So I'm just gonna leave and get the Dark Lord ending.
My lord, bless thy safe return. Let Karth and Framt serve your highness. We are here to serve your highness. Let true dark be cast upon the world. Our Lord hath returned.
So, for some reason, this ending has Karth and Framt here, even though Framt just called me a sorry fool for aligning myself with Karth for some reason. And I think that the next DLC for Dark Souls 3 might actually give us some more answers, because according to some rumors, it is set in Londor, and Londor, according to the to the lore of Dark Souls 3 is, well, apparently home to Kath. Oh yeah, I did play this game again because I just, basically I finished recording all my footage for Dark Souls 3, except for, of course, the second DLC, which hasn't been announced yet, or has been announced but doesn't have a release date. And we don't even know what it's called for sure. So I just tried, okay, I'm just gonna go again through Dark Souls 1, just to see how well it holds up. And by and large, it still does. Like, if you watched more of my streams here, you will probably know that I just kept complaining about the way that I can't dodge in more than 4 directions, at least when locked on, because that's something that you can do in Dark Souls 2 and 3, and Bloodborne 2. But, you know, back in the day when I first played this game, just having a dodge that's only, you know, front, back, and sideways, that's just how it was, and it worked, it was fine that way. But I'm now used to this other dodge. But I said I wouldn't talk about this anymore, didn't I? Oh, well, I like the Dark Souls 3 DLC, though. And I think it, well, I don't know how much it costs, because I'm one of those guys that just got the season pass because I knew it was going to be good. And I wasn't actually disappointed, but a lot of people seem to not like it as much. They say it was too short, even though I would say it's arguably longer than the Taurus of the Abyss. And the first Dark Souls 2 DLC, but that's just, that's really subjective, honestly. At least from an amount of time played, I think that the DLC of Dark Souls 3 was long enough. But I might be the only one here. Unpopular opinion. My other unpopular opinion is that Dark Souls 3 is my favorite Souls game. For most people, I guess it's 2 or 1. Some insist on 1, despite some flaws it has. And I'm not just talking about the dodging here, but Lost Izalith and the Bed of Chaos. So this is certainly not a game that can do no wrong. But it's still really great. I don't know what the DLCs actually cost, because I am one of those idiots who got the season pass. Didn't regret it yet, though. Maybe if the second DLC just happens to suck all of a sudden. But I really doubt it. Though I would have expected it's announced by this point. Like a release date and maybe some screenshots and all that stuff. But at least I haven't seen anything of it yet. Just the rumors that it's supposed to be set in Londor. Well, I think that Dark Souls 1 at least has the absolute best credit song. Didn't like 2's at all. 3's is alright. I'm just holding an eye out for certain names in the credits, but I think we're already past that. Because in Dark Souls 2 you could just spot the name Yoko Ono somewhere in there. And I know it's just a person with that name, but I somehow thought that was funny. But anyway, unlike the other games, we do get dumped into New Game Plus right away.
Yes,
I think
indeed.
Bloodborne also just puts you into New Game Plus right away, which I'm not too much a fan of that. I like to beat the final boss and then be able to clean up some loose ends instead of having to do it before that. But hey, it's fair. It's fair.
The undead are corralled and led to the north.
Well, this is Dark Souls 1. Yeah, 1. I was a bit unsure for a moment. This is Dark Souls, to be more specific. And I still like it.
The end of the world.
After however many years it's been since I last played it after I LP'd it. Let's look one more time at our sweet character with a perfect outfit. A noisy just turned, it was my controller that fell down. Ah well. I placed it on top of a table, but apparently that wasn't enough. At least I'm using a DualShock 4. The DualShock 3 is sometimes, and this happened to me in Dark Souls 1, if you just put it down, it would press the R2 button sometimes, or the L2 button, whatever. And R2 is the heavy attack. And I was standing in front of Andre once. And I aggroed him. Saddest moment of my life. Anyway, this is it. There's not really much more that I can do here. So I'll just end the stream now. Thanks for watching. And, I don't know. Just see ya, I guess.